Has the Jamaica pilgrimage happened yet? Have you?
We haven't been, but those guys got so much love for us. They put us on stage, which is like
really? Yeah, I know on
big
stage.
TV show.
Yeah.
And the guy who's the host of it,
Winford Williams.
Winford, dude, he's awesome. He flew out to Puerto Rico to interview me, and he interviewed me for like an hour. And his first question was, what the hell is going on with all these American reggae bands?
Exactly. There's a lot of people that feel that way.
Watch out, boom shot. You tell him say there's a make the way to Merman now. So this one here short shot. It can't stop. Boom shots.
Boom shots.
And my answer was, the world is changing. And when the world changes and is in need of change, reggae becomes very relevant. If everything was perfect, nobody would really need reggae music, because reggae music is about change and about flipping everything upside down and looking at it completely differently.
Right.
So as the United States gets in worse and worse shape, reggae is a perfect time for it to come up. And the kids who were listening to their parents' Bob Marley records, like me, in the 80s, are now old enough to play in bands. So as Jamaica moved towards hip-hop, America was doing roots reggae. These kids are coming up. We're not coming up singing Beanie Man. We're coming up singing Bob Marley.
Yeah.
We don't hear Beanie Man on the radio. Like, we don't know what that is.
Right.
We just know Bob Marley as the most famous musician who ever lived.
Right.
So for us, plus, music in general is so kind of horrible these days that a lot of American kids don't want to do it. We don't want to start a pop band because we don't want to have to say dance floor and tonight and all these words that you have to say.
Popping bottles.
We don't want to talk about rooms full of diamonds that we don't have and rooms full of naked models and planes parked outside, because we can't relate to any of that. But what we can relate to is who the cat fit, let them wear it, could you be loved, one loved, all that stuff is very relatable.
Right.
So for us, it's like reggae is the thing that saves us as far as a band from having to make really crappy music. We can make reggae and just love what we do.
Yeah. So, what's the next single gonna be on the album?
Next single is Easier, the one with
J Boog.
J Boog and Anuea.
Okay.
And that'll be like the Hawaiian, because we made a DVD called Live in Hawaii, and it was because of how they kind of helped us start our group. We were a local East Coast band that would play Virginia, the Carolinas, college shows. And then Dan in Hawaii brought us out and showed us that we could really be much more than that. And that's when we started to take it very seriously. We went home and we said we could have done that way better. We were not prepared. We didn't know there was going to be 5,000 people there. I've never seen 5,000 people in one place, and you're telling me they're there to watch me sing. And after that is when we started to think, okay, man, this could be for real. So we always try to take care of Hawaii, at least with one song. Okay. And this is our biggest thank you to Hawaii yet. But the next live DVD will be live in Brazil, because they were the ones who took it to the next level. We have probably between 8 and 12, sometimes 15,000 people come to each show per night. And we'll be in South America for a month and a half, doing that every day. And they really, like I said about change, they're changing right now. They're kind of in the 60s and 70s as far as if you were to compare them to North America. Yeah, they're politically going nuts down there right now. They're demanding their rights. They're marching in the street. The World Cup, there's riots every day. They made the poor people pay. They raised bus fares to pay for the World Cup.
Wow.
Yeah, right?
Wow.
Grimy. So they're in the middle of their thing, their Vietnam War. It feels like that down there. So reggae has a chance to be huge. So yeah, people around the world are showing us that reggae is not vacation music. It's not drink on the beach music. Yeah, it is what it used to be. It's the vehicle for social change. It's the vehicle for love, and it's the vehicle for there's a chance that mankind may one day figure out how to live in this world together without destroying everything. And that's what it was for me from the start, and that's what it still is for me.
That comes with some stress and some real things. I mean, Bob Marley was in the crosshairs of the Cold War, and there's a lot of...
Well, he got shot a couple times.
I mean, I didn't want to say it, but go ahead, yeah. I mean, does that... you don't shy away from that side of it?
Nah, man. Bob Marley became a lot bigger before becoming what he became.
Right.
You know, and it's just like anybody who believes in their message, you know, man, if they shoot me, it's gonna be 20 times bigger than it ever was before they shot me. And if we feel under a lot of stress, all we gotta do is look out at the audience, see all those hands in the air, hear them singing the songs, even though they may not speak English, you know, every word of the song. And that's all we need, you know. If I was to die tomorrow, at least I get to do this tonight. You know, it's like the greatest thing I could ever imagine doing ever, period. I just can't imagine anything more amazing than the opportunity that me and my brothers have been given. And I'm gonna do it every day until it's done. That's what it says in the Damien song. It says, what a big world, and I'm glad to be in it. We got a purpose, yeah, I'm starting to get it. And I won't stop until I'm gone. And I won't change what I'm doing till I'm done. I've got time and the plan to go with it. Forget about the money, cause I don't get it. And I know I'll come again. Yeah, I know, but until then. And it's just basically saying like, this is the greatest thing ever. And it's not gonna turn negative, it's not gonna turn stressful, it's not gonna beat me down. I'm just gonna enjoy every part of it. That bird flew really close to my
did,
face.
I know.
I like that.
You got a little touch
like
from
that.
the New York pigeons.
Ballsy.
I think they were reaching out to you somehow. You were sending out a vibe right there with that tune. Listen, man, it's been more than a pleasure.
I've had a great time. I hope we can turn this into every time I come to New York, we hang out.
Most definitely. Or I don't mind coming to Polynesia. So you know.
Hey, dude, maybe we can get you into our Live in Brazil DVD somewhere.
Listen, I got a passport.
You could be the commentator.
I'm all over that.
I like how every time you nod your head, your hair is like, it has a little bit of latency. So it's like,
it's moving
it
with the wave.
catches up.
Yeah, definitely.
You look real good in the Live in Brazil DVD.
The hair is different every day, so just so you know.
Mine's always the same.
Okay.
Always looks like this.
All right, okay.
Dude, thanks to anybody out there who has supported us. You know, I know it's tough to kind of figure out what the hell SOJA is sometimes, and we don't know either. Just for anybody who's trying to figure it out, we have no idea. We're lucky to be here. We're happy. We're blessed, and we never thought it would get even close to this. So for what it's worth, thank you all very much. It's been the most incredible experience, and thanks to everybody who helped us make the new record. And thanks to you and your hair. 'Cause you got a rad vibe, dude. And the hair matches it perfectly.
I appreciate that. So while you figure out what SOJA is, I'm going to tell you, this is Boom Shots. We are the home for all the worldwide diaspora ragamuffin.
You don't have to tell me.
Yeah,
I know.
So just send a shout out to the Boom Shots Massive and we'll wrap this up.
Yeah, what up? Jacob Hemphill from SOJA right here on Boom Shots. Happy to be here, honored to be here, and I can't wait for the next time. Thank y'all so much.
Boom. Thanks a lot.
Hell yeah.